Hi guys. Welcome in. Let me see if I got everything running here correctly. I'm gonna try and put you guys in my tripod. Get up. Oh yeah, that's not gonna hold. Of course not. Jules, I'll get you a treat in a second, sweetie. I gotta see what I loosened here to make this tip like this. Hang on. Sorry guys, I don't use my tripod very often and it feels tight. That's strange. Why is it? That can't be the right one. Sorry guys, just fighting with my tripod. Julius, I know, buddy. Like, I don't want it lean down like that. That's no good. Julius whining for a treat. Whining for his morning treat. That doesn't change anything. I guess I should have figured the tripod out first, huh, guys? I thought I had it, but I guess I didn't have it at all, did I? Because it just wants to tip forward. Hi, guys. Welcome in. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make my tripod stand upright, and I don't know why it won't. It's gonna fight with me, and I'm not sure why. Julius. This is Julius down here, being a goof, wanting a treat. What? You want to say hi? Say hi to the camera. Okay. We'll let Julius have one treat, and then we'll get started, guys. We're gonna make some pain cream, because I'm all out. Go ahead, baby. Pick one. Pick one. Good job. Thank you. He's very smart. He likes to pick a treat. You know what, guys? I think I'm just going to go grab some tape or something to hold that because I don't know why it's not holding. I'll be right back. Sometime this morning, they said. Yeah. Hi guys, I'm back. I got some tape. I'm gonna try and fix my tripod and just tape the handle so it stops spinning the way it is because it's not standing up straight for me. Hi guys, welcome in. Say hi. Give the video a like. We're gonna make some infused pain cream and lip balm because I'm all out of pain cream and I need some because I use it quite frequently. It works very, very well. Much just as good as the stuff from the store, if not better. And that stuff's like $60 a jar for the CBD stuff. So I quite enjoy making my own. And I make it out of my own infused coconut oil, which I have a batch infusing, but for some reason my infusing 420 is just not liking me today. It's sitting over there and I just can't make it run. So I'm actually going to put it in a bowl in my new air fryer, which you see over there, which is so cool. It's like almost like a little oven. So this is where I'm going to actually put my oil that I need because my jar is essentially empty, my coconut oil jar, my infused coconut oil jar. So welcome in. Everybody say hello, hello. I'm glad everybody is here. Oh, that light coming from the window is going to be a problem. Let me shut off the overhead and see if that's any better. That might be too dark. Yeah, it's going to be too dark for me to do anything. Okay, so first of all, we're going to come over here and I'm going to empty what's currently sitting in, this is the infusing 420. And I cannot, it's not working for me. I don't know why. It's coming on, I'm getting power and everything, but it's not like heating up. It's not spinning. I'm not sure why. Let's try it one more time. On oil and hit start. You know what? I'll leave it that hour and we'll see what happens. If not, I'm going to throw it in there to infuse into the oil because it's being frustrating. This is my last jar of pain cream and as you can see, it's empty. So that's why I needed to make some more. So while we're doing that, you can see it's really empty. I use this stuff a lot. It's fantastic, guys. For sore muscles, sore anything. So stuff's also great. The Power Wash by Dawn. So I'm just going to let that soak in some really hot water. And I have some more jars as well. So where we're going to start, guys, I've already measured some stuff out for us so that we don't have to keep, you know what, I may have to adjust this a little bit down. Sorry guys, give me a sec to adjust the tape since my tripod's not holding correctly. Adjust it to about there, I think. There we go. So here's our ingredients here, guys. Come on in, say hi. Don't forget to ask any questions you may have. Just ignore some of the stuff in the background, you know, like cookies and scales and ice makers and such. But these are our ingredients here that I'm using. Well, most of them. This is the cocoa butter that I just finished up this bottle. And then I have this one that I've been using. This brand here is actually edible. So I like this brand. This brand's great for just creams and things, but if you want to use it to infuse chocolate and things, you want this one. And make sure that it's food grade. So that's the one I've been using. This one's empty. This is my shea butter. Just came off Amazon. I don't know, it's 16 bucks or something. So you're going to need cocoa butter and shea butter. And then you're going to need liquid oil of some sort. In this recipe, I use grapeseed. But this came in a pack of 4. There's almond, liquid coconut, castor, and grapeseed. I used grapeseed here. And then I used, of course, my infused coconut oil that I've already done. I can do a separate 18 plus video for that, just because, you know, YouTube, but we all know that one's infused. And that's what I was infusing over there. And then some essential oils. So for the pain cream, I use all 3 of these. I like Now. They're my favorite brand. So I use a peppermint, a eucalyptus, and a lavender for calming. And these 2 are very helpful for pain. And then for the lip balm, all we need is a lip balm base. I'm using this one here. I got this just at Michael's, I believe, for maybe $15. It goes quite a way. And then also just some of the coconut oil infused and some oils. So in order to add any kind of oil, like essential oils to anything, a cream, a lip balm, anything, you want to make sure you put them in a dish and dilute them with a little bit. I just used liquid coconut oil in this case, just a few drops, so that it's diluted and it mixes in properly. Otherwise, in your balms and your lip balms and things, it can burn. It can burn the skin if it gets in a quantity too high in one place. So you got to be careful. Always mix them with a little bit of a carrier oil first before you add them. So in this bowl here, I just have my lip balm base and my infused coconut oil. And these are my oils that are going to go into the lip balm. This is just peppermint and a few drops of eucalyptus. But that's usually what I use for my lip balms. So, over here on the stove is where we're going to get started. This is from decarbing. I don't need that. So, we're going to need, ignore the frying pan, that's just needed sitting there. You're going to need a double boiler, like I have set up here. So, mine is just a glass bowl over a pot, and there's water in my pot. In my bowl right now is just shea butter. It's 4 ounces of shea, 4 ounces of cocoa butter, 2 ounces of the infused coconut oil. Some of it's melted, as you can see. And that's it. That's all that's in here right now. It's just my base oils. My essential oils are sitting here in a little bit of liquid coconut oil that I've used. Now, for the pain cream, I used probably in this batch here, I've used 20 drops of each of the peppermint, the eucalyptus, and the lavender. Sometimes a little heavier on the peppermint. Hi, Valium. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you for coming. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. I find this is going to be, this is a big help in the pain department. Hey, Dusty. Good to see you. My internet's out, guys. So I'm using my, my Wi-Fi. Or not my Wi-Fi. I'm using my data because my internet's still out. They're coming today to fix it. So I can't wait to do a live stream later. But I was like, you know what? I got to make cream anyway because I'm all out. So let's do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn this on like a medium heat to boil. There's only about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch of water in the bottom of this pot. You don't want the water to touch the bottom. You don't want any of this to get too hot. If you overheat your infused coconut oil, you're going to deactivate it. You're going to make it not work. It's not going to have the properties you want it to have. Does anybody ever buy the ones from the store, like the CBD infused pain creams or anything like that? Because that's what I used to buy. They were like $60 a jar. They were very expensive. which is what Julius, honey, Mommy's busy. I know you want to play, but Mama's busy. Julius wants to play. Hi, Panda. Jules, look. Julius, hi to the people. Say hi. He wants to play. Hi, Panda. Yes, I'm using my data. My data. No, yeah, I'm using my data. Data. I found out yesterday I have a lot, so I wasn't too worried about it. And they're supposed to come later today and fix it. So while we're waiting for this to boil and heat up, because that can take some time. You know what? I should have melted that down first. That would have made sense. All right, let's transfer this because I cannot get this to infuse over here, and I'm not sure why my infusing 420 isn't working. If anybody owns one and knows, maybe watching later or something, let me know, because I don't know what's up with that. I can the clean cycle's working, like it's starting to spin and stuff for the clean cycle, but I just can't make it work. I'm just trying to make a new batch of infused coconut oil because I used all mine. I threw my spatula on the floor. Let me clean it. My Jarrex water and rinse it. Okay. I don't know why that's not working, but I'll clean that off later, and I'm gonna put it in my trusty air fryer there too. Air fryer oven slash things to infuse. So this is just activated shake. I have to be careful with my words, guys. It's just this this product has already been activated. All you need to do to activate it is put it in an oven, cover it because your house will smell if you don't. Grind it up, cover it, and I just put it in this bowl and I cover it with tin foil and I put it in my oven for about 40 minutes at about between 130 and 120 and 140, just depending. Any higher and you're going to burn the active ingredients out and you don't want to do that. And then the other thing that's in here is just a can of coconut oil, just plain coconut oil is what's in there with it right now. So it's just a really thick mix right now because the coconut oil is not melted. So what it needs to do now is spend a couple hours infusing, making a mess. Before I have a sink of hot soapy water going. It's got to infuse for a couple of hours, so I'm going to cover it with the foil. Take out my son's lunch that I cooked him this morning and then found out he didn't have to work. So it's still sitting in here. So I'll give that to the puppers a little bit. Alright, so I'm just going to set that in here. This is my new air fryer, guys. It's really cool, though. It's like an oven. So I'm just going to set it to bake at... Now this you also want to bake low. So I'm going to bake this about 240-ish. And we're going to give it 30 minutes. Regular bake. About 240. And I'm going to let that go. Oh, we could work on the lip balm though. Let's work on that. Let's get another pot. Hang on, guys. Get another pot so I can double boil that as well to melt it down. Little double boil. Our lip balm as well and get that going. Buddy, you already had a treat. It's not breakfast time yet for you. It's still really early. Probably showing you guys my whole house while I'm whipping around here, but there we go. It's in my way. Not being used. Okay. So this one over here is my lip balm. This one on this side here is the cream. It's already going. It's starting to melt down, and then it's got to cool, and then we just got to beat it. Once it's cool, you beat it up, and it turns into a whipped butter. So that there is the oils for the cream. This here is the oils, the essential oils for my lip balm. You do not want to add those and heat them, guys. You always want to add them after you heat it. Hey, Larry, good to see you. You always want to add them after you heat it because you'll ruin the properties of the oils. Julius, what did I say? Mommy's gonna go check your kibble. Make sure you have kibble. You're not having any more treats right now. No. No more. You You have a full bowl of kibble and a running fountain. You're fine. They know how to play you, don't they? Dogs. Not stupid. He got a whole bowl of kibble. I got his fountain working right yesterday, and he's still whining at me because he wants a treat. No, Jules. Not right now, buddy. Thank you. So let's turn this on. Let's turn these on until they start to boil, and they'll melt down our ingredients. How's Brutus is still sleeping. He's an old fart, and he's still sleeping. Where's your dad? Where's Brutus? Where's Brutus? Go find Brutus. He gets a toy. Don't mind the mess of the dog bed over there, but he has to go and grab his toys. He's got more. They tear the dog bed apart. He's got more toys over there to shake a stick at. Go get Daddy. Go wake up Brutus. Go wake up Daddy Brutus. I tried to take you for a friggin' nail clip again. You were just there 3 weeks ago. Tappy, you gotta go back. There he is. There's the old man. People asking about you, old man. Say hello. Brutus, say good morning. Say good morning. They're goofy. Julius. So Julius, hang on. This is Julius right here with the toy. That's his son. This is Brutus. And that's the dad. That's the daddy. And Julius is his son. I know, boys. I know. I don't want to pet you, though, when I'm cooking something. I already washed my hands. I know. Oh, no. There we go. I don't know why that just clicked off. Julius will do. Well, yeah, it's very similar. We had a cat named Caesar, which is why we did Julius Caesar. Caesar's no longer with us, but we used to have a cat named Caesar. So, yeah. So we called him Julius. Julius Tiberius is his name. Mm-hmm. And Brutus Wayne. Yes. You're Brutus Wayne. That's funny. They're goofy dogs. Alright, we're starting to boil here, so I'm going to turn these down. Turn that off, that great big one. Because as soon as this will melt, this stuff melts really quick. Especially the lip balm base melts very, very quickly. I can't wait to get the pain cream on the go though, because I haven't had it in a couple of days. I ran out and just haven't made it yet. But well, great morning to do it because I can't go live. I can't really do anything else because my internet's out. I got home yesterday after the doctor and my modem was just no good. The modem just went there. I don't know what. Listen, you know you can't scratch that door. No. You know you're definitely not getting a treat after that. No scratching. Do not do it. Do not do it. Go chill out. You want to go outside? You want to go outside? Mr. Man? Hey, Haas, how are you? Joy, hello, hello. So good to see you guys. How you doing, Haas? Hope you're doing okay. Making some pain cream and some lip balm till my internet comes back. Julius, it's very hard to do anything with you and your growliness. Come on, you want to go outside? You want to go outside and freeze? Because it's cold out there. Come on, Brutus, you too. Let's go pee. Brutus, let's go. Oh, boy. I know. Yeah, I know you betrayed Caesar. That's why we ended up with Julius had we not had the cat Caesar. And actually Caesar, no, we got Julius after Caesar. Caesar was around when we had Brutus though. It was during a move. It was very unfortunate. Caesar was an indoor-outdoor cat, just like all of our cats have been. And when we moved, which we don't do very often, but during this one move, he spotted a dog next door and he bolted out the door. And literally, we didn't even get him in the front door. Somebody was holding him and he just clawed his way out and he took off. And We looked and looked and looked, and we tried everything we could, but it was unfortunate. Hi, little bit. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's Carla. It's Carla from TikTok, guys. A little bit is one of my mods over on TikTok. Her name is Carla. She's absolutely fabulous. Thank you for being here, Carla. Little bit. This one's boiling like mad. But I have it turned down to like medium. I'm just looking to melt the oils. You don't want to heat them too high because you will kill all of the active ingredients in the infused cocoa butter that we've added. But that steam is hot, so be careful. That one's just simmering too, which is perfect. That one's a lip balm. This one here is going to be the body butter. The other thing guys want to have on hand, I showed you the ingredients at the beginning. I can show you again while this is going. There's a few more in here. So all that goes into it, my body butters is a cocoa butter and a shea butter. So I use 4 ounces of each. I use this cocoa butter because I like to infuse chocolate as well, and that's an edible one. But this is the one I just finished, and it's fine for just body butters. Shea butter is just from Amazon. I think it was like $16 for a pound. And then oils. These come in a 4-pack. This one's almond, grapeseed, castor, and a liquid coconut oil. And then you just want some infused regular coconut oil that you've infused yourself or bought or however you might get that. I'm infusing some now. I can do another 18+ video on how to do that. They're just very picky. You just need to make sure you activate your product in the oven for about 40 minutes at about 240-ish. And make sure it's covered so it doesn't stink up your house. And then it's activated, and you can just put it in some coconut oil, regular coconut oil, let it infuse at a low temperature. I have mine going, again, about 220 or so there. And it's just infusing into the coconut oil. This is a lip balm base that I use, just a regular lip balm base. I got this at Michael's. Yeah, making pain cream and lip balm. Yeah. So this is the lip balm base. Oh, for the cream, this is the other thing you absolutely want to have. Not chicken and rib seasoning, but this is arrowroot powder. I get this at the bulk barn. That's what we call it here. It's just a bulk store, and you just buy in bags and put it in your own container. So arrowroot powder, you definitely want making any of your own creams, boys, again, because it can be greasy if you don't have that. So it's very important. One more treat, boys, and that's it, okay? One more treat. Take one. One. Julius, one, buddy. One, I said. I didn't say the whole bucket. Here, Brutus, you want yours, baby? There you go. Take your treat. He's so gentle. He's such an old gentleman. He's so gentle. Oh my God, right? And they just had their nails done less than 3 weeks ago. Tip, 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 tip. I'm going to take them back again. I got something over, so leave it open. Even when their claws are short, right after they've been trimmed, you still hear that tippy, 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 because we have hardwood everywhere. Yours are the same way. Yeah, Brutus is 10, almost 11, so he's very, very gentle. Julius is only 6, he'll be 7. I know, he's much more active. Plus, he's half pity. Brutus is Julius's father, and then his mom was a purebred pity, so he's quite active. He's quite an active boy. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Go get a toy. Go get a toy, mister. Alright, let's come back over here and check on these. That one's almost completely melted. So is this one. Perfect. Once the lip balm is melted, it's very easy. You just add in your oils, and you're off to the races. You can pour it into containers, which you want to do when it's liquid, not once it's hardened again. That's much more difficult. I'm going to turn this one off because it's going to melt enough on its own. It's almost there. This one's almost there too, actually. Yeah, this one can go off too. Perfect. So So it's just a little piece of probably cocoa butter. It's the hardest to melt. It's the hardest butter. Just run it along the side of the pot there. That little piece that's not melted, and it'll melt down and we're all good. So I'm going to grab my oven mitt so I don't burn myself. Let's get this off. Let me grab the other one too. Hang on. Can't wait till my internet comes back and I can do a full live. There's so much to catch up on. There we go. Now these are melted. And we are going to let them cool just a little before we add anything to them. So you don't want to burn your essential oils for sure. The lip balm won't be too hot though, so the lip balm is probably what I'm going to do first. Just going to give it a stir, let it cool. You know what, let's put this one right in the fridge. The body butter, because it's got to be cool before we can whip it anyways. And before I can add anything else, so I'm going to dump that one in the fridge to cool a little faster. While we work on this one. And the lip gloss, lip balm. So I'm going to add my essential oil. So in here I have a little bit of carrier oil, just liquid coconut oil. And then I have probably 15 drops of peppermint, maybe 5 or 10 of eucalyptus in here for my lip balm. And I've used 2 ounces of lip base and 1 ounce of infused coconut oil. So I'm just going to mix that all up. I'm going to take this over here and bring you guys with me. Well, that one cools. Okay. So, actually, I probably should get, yeah, nothing with a sponge. Hard to pour. Out of there. Little containers. It's already thickening, guys, because I added the oils. This one thickens up real fast. The lip balm. The body butter does not thicken up nearly. So look how quickly that thickened as soon as it hit the outside of the cold glass. It thickened. So it hardened all on the outside, so I may have to melt it down a little just to get the last out. But so I just take these jars here. I get them, I usually get these at the dollar store. I wish I could find some tubes, but I haven't been able to find too many tubes, but I just use these ones essentially. This one's a little bigger. So let's fill these up. A little bit hard to see, but that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to fill up these containers right here before this completely hardens on me. You know what? I'm going to go dip this in the hot water. Just give me a second. Let this melt back down because it's literally hardening on me as we speak. I'm not going to get it into the containers because the glass was cold. Should have known that. We'll just warm it back up. Your cream will not harden this fast. I wish it would because it'd be a lot faster to make, but the lip gloss certainly does. The lip base hardens very quickly. Sorry guys, I'll be right back with you. I'm just melting down the last of this so I can get it into jars. Making sure it's liquid. It's thickening as we speak, so I gotta work quick here. It's gonna continue thickening. Okay, now I gotta melt it down a little more to be able to get the rest out. I'm just dunking it in the pot of hot water, guys, in this glass bowl, in this glass measuring cup here, to melt down the last little bit. See, that's almost hardened now in these 4. So I'll just set those aside there to harden. I grab one more container here, probably 2 more actually. It's probably gonna be the last of them. All right, and we'll fill those up. And then, oh, you know what? There's still some in here too. Just a few ounces of the lip balm base really goes a ways, especially if you're adding the coconut oil, the infused coconut oil. Go ahead, guys. If you guys have any questions about any of this stuff or kind of what might work or anything like that, let me know. I'm not no expert, but I do know a little bit about it as I make my own and grow my own and all that stuff. It's just much cheaper to do it yourself, you know. Okay, we'll melt it back down again. Whoop! A little much in that one. There we go. Probably enough for another towel, but I don't have room for it, so just okay. Let me get a paper towel. A little bit on that one. There we go. And then I'm just gonna set those aside to harden. A little bit of it on my work surface, but I'll get that. Okay. Pull this up and give it a stir to check. Good luck then. Oh, babysit. Oh, no problem, Joy. Thanks for showing up. I really appreciate you being here. Have fun babysitting. 3 of them under 4. Oh, boy. Yeah, you're going to have a day. Enjoy. Oh, dear. When will Foodie come to Canada? Panda, I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to have to be sometime soon because she's really pushing her boundaries there. She's really pushing her boundaries. So this is our body butter, guys. I just took it out of the fridge. I just put it in the fridge so it's not scalding hot so that I can add my essential oils. Again, these are sitting in a little bit of a carrier oil. I put them in just some liquid coconut oil as a carrier oil. Otherwise, if you put them directly in just out of the bottle, you can end up burning your skin because it's too strong and it may not get mixed in properly. So always add them to a little carrier oil. This is 20 drops of eucalyptus, 20 drops of peppermint, and 20 of lavender, and that's in 10 ounces of oils. Yeah, 4 coconut, 4 shea, 4 cocoa, and 2 of the infused coconut oil. So 10 ounces, and that's how much I've used. Ooh, yeah, it's got a really nice scent to it. Definitely helps. Dogs are gonna go nuts barking. Now this has to continue cooling, guys, because it needs to cool to whip up. If it's not cool, you'll never whip it. So now I'm gonna put it in the freezer now that it's not hot, it's just warm. We're gonna put that into the freezer. I hope my internet guy comes early this morning to fix my internet so I can use my computer. We have so much to catch up on. I have so much I want to go live and go over. I was so mad when I got home from the doctor yesterday. My internet wasn't working. I was not impressed. But what can you do? What can you do? Yeah, once that's done, guys, it's so simple. After that cools to a point, you literally just, you have to whip it with an electric mixer, which actually I'll grab mine now. And you whip it up into like a buttery, creamy consistency, and that's literally all there is to it. It won't whip if it's not at the right temperature. You can't whip it. So when it's too liquid, you'll be whipping till the end of time and it will never happen. You have to wait till it kind of turns a little bit solid, which is why I dumped it in the freezer. How's everybody else doing? Is everybody else having a good good week? Good weekend? I guess it's, what is it? Is it Tuesday? I think so. Has everybody else had a good weekend? It is so cold here, you guys. I just went out to take my little one to the bus and I could not feel my fingers when I got back. It was so cold. So cold. It says it's like minus 13, feels like minus 20. It feels like a lot more than that to me. It's really, really chilly. I've also been trying to get out some videos for you guys. Some edited or kind of commentated over videos as well, instead of just live streams. So I hope you've been enjoying that. I know a lot of the content though that's been coming out lately, it's been older. That's because I was just checking over things and redoing things on my channel once I figured out what I was doing wrong to make YouTube not push any of my videos. And once I figured that out, I just had to go back and change some things, which is why there's more old content coming out or being re-shown. But a lot of it's very relevant because a lot of it's older Lori, except some of the newer stuff I have. Hey, Peace Rock, good to see you. Thank you for joining me this morning. I'm just making some pain cream and some lip balm. Lip balm's already finished, actually. It's still really soft, but it's already finished. It's nice. How are you this morning, Peace Rock? I'm waiting for my internet to come back so I can go live. But I had to do this because I was out of pain cream, so I thought, meh, might as well do it live. Do an updated one for people. So we're just waiting for it to cool so we can whip it up a little bit. Oh, you know what? Oh, I didn't add in my arrowroot powder. Oh, I'm not going to do that yet, though. Now that I think about it. Just stirring, guys. Cooling it off. You know what might work? Speed up the process is if we'll go like, let's sit that bowl in some ice. That will cool it off and I can whip at the same time. Do an ice cube, Julius? Here you go, babe. Have an ice cube. He loves ice cubes. Okay, let's do it this way. I'll make that job a little easier and faster. Make it a little louder, but hopefully we'll make it a little faster. Just waking up. How you doing, Hoss? You doing okay today? Hope you're doing all right. I haven't had a chance to pop in Discord much yet this morning. My computer not working. I hate using apps on my phone. I much prefer to use the computer. I'm so frustrated when I can't. Stinking internet. It's a good mystery. Vertical lives tend to attract a lot of random people. I know. Yep. Yeah, I've heard that. Oh God. I have to time out. Yeah. Yeah, definitely time those out. No, not at all, pain. Not at all, Peace Frog. No, not at all. No. No, it's just very helpful. You can make it with just CBD. If you want to infuse your oil with just CBD product, you can buy flour that's just CBD and infuse your oil with that if you like. I don't bother. I just use my homegrown stuff. And it's a mix of both, and it works fabulous. I used to buy just the CBD stuff from the store. It was very, very expensive. Really expensive. Sorry, guys. It's my ice maker going off. It's very, very expensive at the store. Like $60 a jar. And I go through a lot of it when I'm not feeling well. So I like making my own. But nope, not at all. because you're not ingesting it, right? I mean, you might absorb the tiniest bit. It's very expensive. Your mom uses it for her knees. This is an absolutely fabulous way to go about a piece of burger. It's really easy. You need shea butter and some cocoa butter. Mine's away, and some infused coconut oil, which I'm making right in here. You just have to make sure you decarb your product for about an hour at 240. That probably needs to still go a little longer. And then it needs, I have an infusing 420 that wouldn't work for me this morning to infuse it, but that's why I'm doing it in the little oven there. You just need to infuse it into some coconut oil for about an hour at a really low temp. And then you have infused oil, and then you can use these other products to make the cream. That's how I do it. It's much too expensive for me too, with the amount I use to buy. So I like making my own. And anybody I've given it out to has absolutely loved it. Like friends and neighbors, when I make it, I'll often make bigger batches and give out jars to people I know could use it. That I know, of course. And it works. They've all really liked it. So it's a very good. See, right now, guys, it's still pure liquid. I need it to start to thicken so that I can whip it. And it'll whip into a cream. So that's what we're doing right now. Smell is amazing coming off it though. I love this. And shea butter and cocoa butter, they can have a scent, so if you want to reduce that, you can always buy the unscented. But I don't mind the smell of shea butter or cocoa butter, so. But what you really smell is the essential oils that I've added, which is peppermint, eucalyptus, and lavender. And just make sure you're using 100% essential oils, that you're not using like the mixes that are already in a carrier oil. These are my favorite brand from that are available widely in Canada, is the Now brand. I use it a lot. Just thinking about 2 ounces of shake and for 20 and making gummies and cream. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. That's what, hey Polly, good to see you. That's what I'm making this batch of oil with right now. It's just some shake that I had left over. I'm using 4 ounces just because it's what I had in the bag. Actually, a little more, but using 4 ounces to a bottle of a jar of coconut oil, just regular coconut oil, is what's in there right now. And it's already decarbed. It's just infusing right now. And I would, like I said, use the infusing 420. Gamer, hey, good to see you. You're not having any more treats right now, Julius. No, you've had enough. Don't be silly. I just need this cooling. Ah, stop escaping ice. This isn't the most productive way to do it, I don't think. Unless my ice was crushed, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought this might be the easiest way. Not legal in your country. I know. I don't understand that, and it should be. I don't understand why, when it's such a useful medication for people, why it's not legal. It really frustrates me because it saved me from a lot of trouble, a lot of drugs that I didn't want to be on. So I'll never understand it, but no more treats right now. No, you've just had 2. That's enough. He knows I'm talking. He's very jealous. I'm talking to anybody else, even a camera. You're being silly. Stop. Who wants me to play with him? Boys, what are we doing? What's the matter? So goofy. So goofy. Alright, this is starting to thicken up on me a little bit, guys, which is good. Still tired, though. Yeah. I'm glad you're feeling a little better, though, Hans. No! You know better. No, don't scratch that door. I'm not going to give you treats for that. No. No, you've already had 2. No, enough. Stop. Here, take your toy. Get your toy. Go get it. Go get your toy. Yeah, Mommy, I'll bring it right back. before you move my tool. Don't be silly. Okay, I'm gonna mix in my arrowroot powder now while it's still liquid. Sometimes if you wait too long and you try and mix in your arrowroot powder, once it started to thicken, it doesn't always mix really great. So I'm gonna add probably between 1/4 and 1/2 a cup right now of arrowroot powder. And then I'm gonna whip that in. Pardon the noise for a second. This is what we're looking like right now. Just, you can see it's starting to build up on the side of the bowls, which is on the bowl, which is good. That's what we want. That's how we know it's cooling and coming down to temp. And once it's thick enough, then we can whip it. It's much thicker than it was before. It's not just pure runny anymore because I added the powder and I've cooled it to an extent. So we're coming along. Won't be long now before we can whip it. Whip it. Lewis, hello, hello. You love your butter machine? I have the Infusium 420 and I couldn't get it working for me this morning. Oh, I'm making pain cream, gamer. I already made some lip gloss, some infused lip gloss. Lip balm, right here, which is just the lip balm base. You can get it at Michael's, that's where I got this. And infused coconut oil and a little bit of peppermint oil and eucalyptus. And in the cream, it's just cocoa butter, shea butter, infused coconut oil, and essential oils. Oh, and some grapeseed oil also. And then arrowroot powder. Make the paint cream. I'll actually, when I'm done with this one, once I post it, I'll make sure I list the actual recipes down below so you guys have the amounts that I make. I'm going to dunk this back in the freezer for a second to let it cool a little bit faster. It would be faster than stuck it out in a snowbank. That would be the fastest. Holy crud, it's cold out there. It's really cold outside, guys. It's nice and sunny, as you can see coming in the window. It's like super bright, but it's freezing. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't get my Infusium 4. I don't use it very often. I guess I'm just not very good at it. I don't know. I couldn't get it working. But that's okay. My oil is infusing in there. Does the magic butter machine, does it do the decarb for you too, or do you guys still have to do the decarb yourself? Is it the same? I think it is. Panda. I wonder if my cat is jealous when I hug my panda bed. Funny. You guys are funny. I haven't seen anything that Foodie got up to last night. I wonder what she's been into. I've been very curious to find out. I haven't been able to see a whole lot, catch up on a whole lot lately. Really, gamer? You get decarb, the box with it? The decarb box. I just use a tin bowl and I add tin foil. It seems to work just as well. Or a tray. As long as I cover it, it doesn't, Charlie horse, guys. It doesn't stink up the house, hopefully, or luckily. So, I do have the machine, I just never really use it. I don't make butter all that often, though. Because gummies and edibles and things just aren't, I'm not big on them. Just not having very much bowel due to surgery. The gummies don't, and edibles don't do me a lot of good. Because I can't absorb them. But I do like to use it for creams and things like that. It's very, very helpful. Oh, the Charlie horse at my foot, guys. My magnesium is really low. I'm waiting for an infusion. And they're just not, they haven't gotten to it yet. But it's really bothering me. Because I continually get Charlie horses in my feet and my hands. Oh, this is thickening up fast now, guys, in the freezer. Whoop, no. Kind of looks like cookie dough at this point. don't know that I'd want to eat it though. I don't think it would taste too good. Mason jar damn pebble in the oven was your go-to. I always wanted to try that, but I was always scared I'd smash the jar. Glass scares me. Glass always scares me. It does suck, Peace Frog. I know. And like, it's always been low. It's just at a point now where they can't bring it up with like normal supplements and stuff. So I have to go for like this infusion thing, and I know I guess it takes a while to get in, so I just have to stand here on my tiptoes on one foot to get rid of the Charlie horses in my feet. That's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for, an IV infusion of magnesium. Because right now I'm just taking like oral supplements, and it's not enough because the part of my bowel that absorbs magnesium and potassium and stuff is gone. So the oral ones don't do me a lot of good. Made a batch of GDP RSO in the butter machine. Interesting. GDP. You lost me. I've never tried anything but butter and oils in mine. I can't make a tincture. I'd love to make a tincture, but we can't get Everclear here. We're not allowed to buy it. Erin, good morning, Erin. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. We can't get Everclear here, which is like the strength of alcohol you need to make a tincture, and we can't get it on the island. It's not sellable. The highest thing we can get is like 40%, I think, and that's not high enough to make a tincture. I'd have to go off island and order it specifically to do it. Oh, thank you, Daddy Grand Purple. Gotcha. I just got some purple, but it's Purple Paradise, I think it's called, or Purple Punch, maybe. I don't know. It's the most purple bud I've ever seen in my life. What are you barking at now, boys? Nothing? Dogs. Just give me a sec, guys. Come on. Doggies, doggies, doggies. So this is really starting to thicken up now, guys, out of the freezer. You can see it's like sticking to the side of the bowl, which is what we want. We need it to be like thick. It needs to kind of have a form of crust on the top, so we can start whipping. If it's still liquid, it's too liquid, and we'll put the air in and whip into a nice body butter. But you don't want to freeze it either. If you let it go too long, you'll freeze it, and you'll have to melt it back down a little bit to whip it. So you just gotta keep watching it. It doesn't take long though, in the freezer especially. I'll give this ice to the dogs in their bowls. It's just ice. Roll left. Sorry guys, I guess you're just joining me on my day of journeying the Bill internet until it comes back. Gosh, I'm so frustrated. I don't want my internet back. I want the guy to get here. Actually, he's probably gonna call soon. I have my do not disturb on. Darn it, I better turn that off actually. Here you go, boy. Okay? Come on. Okay, water. Okay. I'm gonna check on that in a minute, but let me just see if I can turn. Isn't that cute? It's my new air fryer, Peace Frog. This is my new fryer. My other air fryer broke. This is the new one. It has like a basket you can put your food in. To air fry it, or it bakes, it toasts, it does like a million things. It's fantastic. And it's teal and it matches my kitchen. As you can see, my ice maker is teal. My coffee maker is teal. I need some more teal appliances. And my old air fryer was teal, but it broke. So we got this one. No, you're not having any more treats, Julius. That's enough. You want breakfast? Is that what you want? All right, fine. Mommy, I'll make your breakfast. I'm going to eat all of this early, but I'm going to keep on. Then fine, I'll get your breakfast. Normally, don't eat for like at least another hour or so, but I guess they're hungry. Good and early. Go figure. Isn't it great? I got it on Amazon for like 100 and I think 75. And it does everything pretty much. It toasts, it bakes, you can cook food, you do anything in there. It's really great. Really, really great. I like it a lot. All right, here, boys. Come on. Where's Brutus? Brutus, come on, buddy. Breakfast is here. Come eat. That's good. Might have a drink of that, actually. There. Now they're fed. Actually, let's check this now. This is my oil that I'm infusing. I would have done in the machine, but the machine was not cooperating. Excuse me. No, thank you. Down. Might get some a little bit though. Ooh, okay. It's looking good. I think we'll probably just leave it in there on warm before I strain it out. Hey, leave the cat alone, Julius. That's enough. Go away from the cat. Yeah. Go on, Sherlock. Good Lord. You're living in a zoo. Like you're living in a zoo. And then I'll strain that out. I love the bags. They came with the machine. Here's one. These filter bags, fantastic. The ones that come with the machines, you can buy them separately too for filtering out your oils and butters. These are great. Much better than like anything else you're gonna find, that's for sure. Just gonna leave that in there on warm while I continue with warm. Actually, no, let's keep it on bake at like a warm temp. There we go. With the lowest temp, that's what I want to do. Oh, well, if I go, let's check the cream. Should be almost ready. With that. Ooh, see? See how quick that was? We're ready to go. Oh gosh, it might even be a second too long. What did I say? You leave it a second too long and it comes out too hard. Oh gosh darn it. Alright. I'm gonna try this, but I may have to soften it up a little bit. That's annoying. I don't want to crack my bowl though, so let me just try and whip it and see what happens. Sorry for the noise, guys. I'm flying it everywhere. I know, yeah, it is affordable. Oh no, I'm making a mess. Alright, I gotta I'm flinging body cream everywhere, guys. Ah! You definitely want to use a high-sided bowl when you're doing this. Apparently higher than the one I'm using. This is the highest one I have. But you're just going to keep whipping until it's ready. Like it's at this consistency now. It looks much more like a cream now. It is going to be tinted green, of course, if you're using infused butter or oil like I do. But that's what you want. And then you're also going to feel it at this point for greasiness. It's still very, very greasy to me. So I'm going to add some more arrowroot powder. It still feels too greasy. Just depending on the batch you're making and how much you're making, I just do this by feel. I got 150, 175 Canadian too, so it'd be a lot cheaper in the States. It's very affordable for an oven that does literally everything without having to turn on that big one. You know? And then that's what I want to do. I don't want this end either. I want my beaters, my whisk. Nope, 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 not the whisk. The whisk is making too much of a mess with the beaters. All right. The beaters in. Make my job a lot easier here. There we go. Go through lots of spatulas and stuff while I'm doing this, that's for sure. I definitely make a mess, but when I'm saving myself 60 bucks a jar making it myself, you can't complain. And I can make it exactly how I want it, exactly how strong I want it. I don't have to pay extra. It's definitely worth it. This is pretty well whipped to the consistency I want. This is the consistency we're at. It's very thick. And depending on where you live in a really hot climate, it's going to be thinner. Hey, Jamie. I am making some pain cream, Jamie, and some infused pain cream and infused lip balm until my internet comes back. My router bit the biscuit yesterday, my modem. So, getting it everywhere. I'm waiting for them to come and fix it so I can actually do a live and do some catching up. So right now I thought I'd do this while we wait for them to come and fix it. We're almost done. I'm just going to add a little bit more arrowroot powder. Because this, I have it everywhere. I just don't like it being too greasy, you know? I have it everywhere. And that is going to do that, I think. I have a ton of dishes to wash. That's all right. This stuff can be a bit of a pain washing your dishes because it is like lotion. So getting this stuff off some of your dishes can be a bit of a pain. You want to soak them in lots of soap. But all right. We're good to go here. Let's get some jars, guys. Let's open our jars. I was quicker than last time, but I think it's because I had everything prepared. I made it easier. Just get these jars. You get them 6 for $1 or $2 or something at the dollar store. They're great. And you can pipe it in, you know, if you're fancy, but it's for me, so I don't care. I just scoop it in and try and make as little mess as possible. Get as much in each jar as I can because I use this stuff a lot. It's very, very helpful for any kind of pain, joint pain, muscle pain. It's great. Even if my tummy's cramping, I'll rub some of this on my tummy. Like it's great stuff, guys, for literally everything. So I just fill up a couple jars. pain cream for when I need it. My dad uses it a lot on his knees and stuff too for arthritis and things like that. It's very, very helpful. Paying $60 a jar at the government store is just not going to happen. So, when it's so easy to make yourself, you could make probably 100 jars for $60 doing it yourself. Oh, there's the hubby home from work. Let's get purchased. But anyway, that jar's full. Fill up our last jar. And then, guys, once the internet man comes and fixes my internet, I'll be able to come back. And we're going to do an actual live and catch up on some stuff, cover some stuff. Because I am behind, you guys. I'm really behind on everything. So, there. That about does it. Anybody have any questions before we go? No problem, Panda. Hopefully I can keep this one on 18 plus. I think I was pretty careful, but so I got 3 jars of pain cream out of that batch, and that was 10 ounces of oils. So 4 cocoa, 4 shea, and 2 of the infused coconut oil. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 lip balms out of 2 ounces of lip base and an ounce of infused coconut oil and some essential oils. So that's about it, guys. I hope that was helpful, for someone. Definitely try the cream, guys. Really, it is so helpful. And infusing the oil is so easy. Literally, you decarb it, set it in some oil, let it go. It's so simple. Yes, I hope everybody else has a great day, and I'll see you guys sometime, whenever my internet gets fixed. Thanks for joining me, guys. Bye. It does, Polly. It's great.